Good day, everyone. Thanks for those of you that subscribe to my channel. I'm really grateful. And those of you watching, please don't forget to subscribe. Today we're going to do the above gown there. You can see the gown is having the neck. It's not uniform. Like it's not a canoe neck. It's one part. It's a different pattern. The other part is a different pattern. So that is why I'm making use of this cardboard, and I'm using fold. I'm placing it on a fold. Okay, so the first step we do is to measure your shoulder. It's also a bustier. You can see it's a bustier, but I'm not putting part. I'm only going to cage it. I will cage the breast part a little caging. So my client's shoulder is 14. Shoulder will divide shoulder by 2, which is 7. 7, as you can see it. Then I'm adding ½ inch for allowance. Okay, so on that place, I'm going to drop it by 1 inch. I'll drop the shoulder. So after that, then we'll come back to our starting point here and measure our breast point. My client's breast point is 11. As you can see, our breast point is 11. Why underbust? Our underbust is 14.5. 14.5. Then our waist length is 17. And I'm adding 1 inch allowance, that is 18. I'm adding 1 inch allowance, which is 18. So I'll still come to this place. I'll measure 11. The breast point is 11. The underbust is 14.5. And the waist length, or half length they call it, is 17 plus 1 inch allowance. So join to the down part. So this one I'm cutting is the upper part. So I'm going to roll each through. I'll join them together. As you can see, this is the bust point, underbust, and the waist line. That's a half length waistline. So after that, as you can see, it's a bustier. I'll come back to my underbust here. I'm coming back to my underbust. I will take a breast span first, a bust span, and the measurement to take bust span is the bust, taking breast span, as in some people call it nipple to nipple, but the right word is bust span. Is your bust length, the bust measurement, divided by 6 minus 2. By taking this to give us an accurate measurement of the breast span, as in nipple to nipple. Let me use that language now. So I want to use my calculator and do this. Our bust is, so after we've measured our breast point, under bust, and the waistline, the next thing to get is to get our bust span. And the bust span is the bust measurement divided by 4 minus 2. And my client's breast measurement is 40 divided by 4, which is 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. So our bust span is 8. So you come to this place, you measure 8 there, 8 and 8, then you join them together. As you can see, I'm going to join it together. Okay, so after that we come to our underbust. That is where the major measurement is going to be taken, because we want to get a curve. You can see that gown is having the bust is curving somehow. So we come to this place. You come here, you take 1 inch on this other side. You take 1 inch, and this other side you take 1.5, 1.5. Let me say it again. This is center part, the center. This is center. Like I told you guys, the cardboard is on a fold. Why did I put it on a fold? Is because of the neck. That is just the reason. The neck is not uniform. One part is different pattern, the other part is different pattern. Okay, so I said we'll come to underbust. You take 1 inch to this side, 1.5 inch to this side, and you come to your waistline. Your waistline too. You also take 1 inch here. And 1.5 inch. You take 1.5 inch at this side also. The same thing you take it, you take it. When you come to this side, take 1/2 inch up, 1/2 inch down. So we are connecting this stuff. You place your ruler to be joining the 1/2 inch that will drop down to join this side. As you can see, 1 inch. So you curve, like you see it, you curve it. Then here too, you come to this side and you curve. So the down side, you just draw it straight. You join them straight. And straight, as we can see, it's curving already. So the upper part on one side is a shoulder princess dart. On one side is a shoulder princess dart. So in that case, I'm taking the width of her neck. The width of her neck to be 4. So from that side, I'm going to slant my shoulder. Slant my shoulder. So you take half of this place. This is 3.5. You take the measurements of this from here to this place, 3.5. Half of it, you fold your tape of 3.5. Half of it is 1.75. 1.75. As you can see, so I'm going to connect this line to this place. I'll connect it. I've connected this line here to this place. That is only one part of the neck is shoulder princess dart. So after that, then to take the armhole measurement also. The armhole measurement also is bust. Armhole measurement is bust. I don't want to litter this place. Okay, let me come down here. The armhole measurement is bust divided by 6. The hands are plus 1.5. Bust divided by 6 plus 1.5. Or better still, you can do it this way. You know our shoulder is 7. So you just come, after you've dropped it, you come down to this side. takes, you can take either 7 or you take 6.5. Let's take 6.5. You still take your 7 on this side. 7.5. So you join it together to this side. So I'm going to cut my shoulder. I cut my shoulder, you take this. This is 6.5. That's 3.25. So before we go to this side, let's take our measurement. This is the bust point. Our measurement, I said, is around bust is 40. 40 divided by 4, that is 10. So I'm taking 10 here. 10. Then the under bust. Under bust is 32. 32 divided by 4. 32. Divided by 4. That's 8. 32 divided by 4 is 8. So I'll take 8 on this line. 8. While our waist is 31.5. Let's just say 32. Let me still take 32. Or exactly 31.5. That is 7.75. So remember, we took away this place. We are going to cut this place off. Cut here off. We are going away. So I'm going to add this one. I will take it off. So it's going to reduce our measurement. So in that case, we are going to measure it 2.5 and add it to this place. 2.5. The same thing here is 2.5. You add it to this place. Remember, these are bust measurements 10. So I'm going to connect this line together now. Don't worry about it. We still, at the end, they will still line up. So I'll connect this line together. So remember, this is our bust measurement. So you mark it, take it a dot to this side. I'm needing this to form my armhole. So this is from this bust point now. I took it up to the across chest measurements. So you take this, you can use your finger or use your ruler, anyone that is more convenient to you. Or if you are the beginner, just use your curve ruler. You can see it's meeting to this side. The beginner, just use your curve ruler to curve it. To curve it and curve it. So we've achieved our neck. We've achieved our neck. Remember, I've not added allowance. So when I'm cutting it on the material, I'm going to add allowance, 2-inch allowance. 2-inch allowance. So back to the neck now. Back to the neck. I'm going to extend this roll to this side. Extend this to this side. Or better still, let me still measure it on this side before. extending it. So what I will do now, I will still measure the same bust span I measured. I measured bust span of 4 inch each. I will still measure it. Why I'm doing this is because of the neck. The neck are not the same. So 4, 4, 4. Join it together. Okay, so that is that for that. Okay, there's a way I will do it. Let's just leave that. So what I did is I'm going to cut it out. I'll cut it out so as to be able to get accurate measurement of this. I'm going to cut it out. Just cut this part. Why am I doing this so that it's going to help me on the other side? Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like it. If there's any comments, there's anything you feel we can do together, put it on the comments please. We're supposed to cut it in, but I don't want to cut it in yet because I might use this also for the back. Okay, so I've cut that. And I'm going to cut my slope soon. Remember, while we are cutting it on the material, we're going to give allowance. There will be allowance, a ½ inch allowance. Then this side 2 inch. This is a pattern. Okay, so I'm going to open it. All right. I will open it. So the dropping, I'm looking at my measurements. The dropping I gave to my clients on the other side, that is looking like, okay, on the other side is the dart is topping up our bust, okay? Now one side is having princess dart, shoulder princess dart, while the other one is not. So that other side, from I dropped it. Our dropping is 7. That side is dropping. The dropping is 7. 7. So I'm taking 6.5. So by the time I hold it in, to round to 7. So from the starting point, see my tape here. 6.5 I took. Okay. And this place, remember the neck. Just follow me carefully, you understand everything that is being done. This neck is 4 inch, right? But this side is going to be more than 4. This side will be more than 4. Because you can see it's almost getting off our shoulder. So I'm going to drop this 5.5. Depends on your clients. I'm going to drop this 5.5. So you roll it down to join this place. Roll it down. You can see what I did. Okay. After that, you measure ½ inch. ½ inch to this side. So you connect it. It's not a straight stop. So you connect it. So when we're cutting, we'll follow this line. This line, we're not going to follow this line. This is what we are going to follow now, okay? Just follow me. It's very simple. So I'm going to connect this place to this side. I'll connect it. I want to use pen first before I use marker. Okay, so I'm using my pen first. You can use your pencil, anyone that is convenient by you. to get it before I put the, you can see I'm connecting it. And it's going, you see what I did now? You guys see what I did? It's perfect. I'm bringing it down a little. Okay. So it's perfect. So let me connect it with my marker now. As you can see. So that is the neck we are seeing. Did you see it? That's the neck we are seeing. If you want yours to still be wider, you can make it wider. But for this pattern, I think it's okay like this. So I'm going to roll this to connect to the upper part. I roll this to connect to the upper part. You put your tape through and measure 1 inch. You can see what I 1 inch inward. Remember on this breast point, we measure 1/2 inch upward and 1/2 inch downward, as you can see. So I'm going to connect this line together now. This one to join this one. Okay, as you can see what I did. Remember, I'm still going to put it on fold, so this one will still reflect on this side. After you've measured 1 inch, you now take quarter and quarter from this 1 inch. You see what I'm doing? So I'm going to cut just little of this piece off to create that boggy part, so it will cover, it will hold her on her cross chest. So that is that for that. This one is going to reflect on this side. So when I want to cut now, I'll cut this part together and end here. After here, then I'll open it up. Just let's cut together. So you come to this side. So you stop at this place. You come to this side too. Can you see what I did now? See what I did? It has reflect on both sides. But this other side, the deck is different. So that is why there's need to fold your pattern paper. So I'm going to cut this one through now. And see, it's looking interesting now. Just follow the step and you arrive at what I got, as you can see it. So this side. After that, then we can now cut the neck now. Okay. It's going to be a long video. This is just the part one of it. Just follow it to the end. Okay. So as you can see, I'm done cutting the front part. You can see what I did now. So beautiful. This is the side. This is the center. You can number it so as to avoid confusion. This is the center. This is side. Side 1 and side 2. Please don't forget, when you are cutting it on the fabric, add your sewing allowance to 2 inch each. I'll still show you guys on the fabric. So this is the pattern. You can see the neck. You can see the neck. So beautiful. Simple. Okay, so I will still show you guys how I place it on the pattern. Alright, as you can see it, I've put the pattern on the fabric itself, and the lining, I've cut it out. Look at the lining. This is the fabric. I left ½ inch allowance to join it. Look at it, to join them together. Then this side I left the 2 inch. I said I'm going to leave the 2 inch sewing allowance. The same thing to this side, as you can see it. So I'm free to remove the pattern now. Then I'm going to add the interface to them. I'll put clothes gum. I'll iron clothes gum to each of them. On the wrong side, I'm going to iron clothes gum. Then before I put the boning, I'll still show you guys. Let's keep watching.